All right, question 12. So left hand side for A, we've got tan alpha. All right, pretend I've written that line already. Tan alpha cosec is, actually, let's break tan alpha as well. Tan, let's change to sine on cos, because I'm going to change cosec to 1 on sine, third letter. Okay, so that's the same as tan cosec. Now if I do that, you can see quite clearly that these will cancel and I have 1 on cos alpha left, and 1 on cos is just sec alpha. So straight away we get the right hand side. Alright, if I look at C, the left hand side being cosec squared plus sec squared, and so I'm adding two things to get a product on the other side. So again, I'm going to break this up. So so cosec squared is 1 on sine squared. This is gamma. Sec squared is 1 on cos squared. Again, gamma. All right, a common denominator there. So we could use the identity, but I tend to forget the identity that goes with those. So instead, I just break it up and make a common denominator. So again, as I said, there's many different ways to do it. It depends on what identities you like the best and the ones you remember. So this fraction I need to times by cos squared up here. This one I need to times by sine squared. Up there we go. But remember, cos squared plus sine squared is 1. So we've just got this. I'm going to separate this and this. So still times, so I'm just writing it so it looks separate. So I can say 1 on sine squared, well that's the same as cosec squared, and 1 on cos squared is the same as sec squared. Those reciprocals there. Alright, which gives us our right hand side. So let's look at E. For E we've got cosec minus sine, and we have again just a product. So we're adding or subtracting, and we've just got a product on the other side. So we definitely want a either factorize out a common factor or make a common denominator. So cosec is 1 on sine. Let's make it theta. Sine theta is just sine theta. Alright, let's have a look at that. So remember, that's like sine theta on 1. So if I make a common denominator of sine theta, what have I got? I've got a 1 minus a sine squared theta. There. Alright, but 1 minus sine squared theta, remember sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. So 1 minus sine squared is cos squared. So I'm going to put that in instead. So, and I'm going to write it like this, cos times cos. That's the same as cos squared. Okay, and we know that cos divided by, actually I should have written the sine under that one, not under that one, because we've got a cos first, and then we've got a cos on sine, which is a cot. Okay, so it gives us the same as the right hand side.